Okay guys, I'm back. Welcome to minigame Decathlon. This mode is kind of unique in that in this game you play the same number of minigames and the same exact minigames again and well, not really again and again, but you play certain minigames once, and after you play them all, you get a score based on your performance in all the minigames. So basically, all the events that are chosen are the new record mini games in the four-player mode. So you have like ground pound down. Let me think of a few others. Flower shower, I think, for whatever reason. Triple jump, leaf leap, and all those other ones you get. So we're just gonna go ahead and just play through because I want to make sure I get all this done in this one recording session. So first up, we have ground pound down. Okay, let's see if we can do this. And what's ironic is they actually keep track of all the players' scores. So it's kind of like an actual decathlon where they, add up all the times of all the events and then give you a ranking based on your performance on all the events in the entire decathlon, which is kind of cool. Wish they would probably try to bring this back in future games. Or, yeah, future games, that's what I meant. Okay, this is going to be close. Okay, so 33.75, 34.28. These guys are kind of struggling behind. Yep. So we all get a score based on that game. So let's see how that adds up. Okay, so they somehow turned in that score into points. And then we're going to do the next event, and they'll try to turn that score into points as well. And that's basically how the standings get, decided on throughout the entire event. Okay, event number 2 is Chomp Romp. I'm going to go ahead and play. I love Chomp Romp. This is probably one of my favorite minigames in this game. For the 4-player set, it's probably between this game, Chomp Romp, what's that other game I like so much? Oh yeah, the Hydro Stars. And what else? I kind of like Leap Leap, and I also like Triple Jump as well. Triple Jump is kind of cool just because of the Super Mario 64 reference. And boy, I am killing these guys. I'm already finished. 29-35. Wow, how could they suck this badly? Wow. I beat Wario in 14 seconds. Almost beat Waluigi by 20. So I'm going to get a very high score for that. Yeah, 581. And the changing... Yeah, Wario got ahead of Waluigi. So the standings did change a little bit, but I'm obviously still winning pretty well. Event number 3, we have Flower Shower. I have no idea why they have this game, because it's not really much of an event, a timed event. But they do, count how many flowers you get, and they somehow try to use that as your points for this game. I know, it's kind of stupid, but whatever. They're basically just trying to use all the new record minigames for this one mode. And that's also how you unlock the game, too. You have to unlock all of the games in party or story mode in order to get this mode to even appear. So if you don't have this mode yet, you still need to unlock one of the minigames you'll see in this feature. Okay, wow, Luigi actually did pretty good on that. I still won, but still, he actually impressed me a little bit. Okay, back in the standings. 595. Yeah, Waluigi's going to have to do some work in order to get into first place. I don't think he will, but you never know. But the one thing I like about this, though, is even if you don't, win any of the games, but you hold strong in all the games, and you know, like maybe get second in every game, but the first place person rotates a lot, you can still get first. So it rewards your overall performance, and not just like how many you win, because obviously you can win a lot of mini games but do really bad on 2 of them, and still that'll affect your rankings. I think that's kind of cool. They should definitely consider like trying to re-add this game in future Mario Party games. I think that'd actually be pretty cool. This and Card Party being reintroduced would be an awesome feature, both of those in a future game. I kind of screwed up right there, but I should be able to win this. Uh-oh. Whoa, that was a big drop. That was a very big drop. In fact, I think Waluigi actually won that. Well, I actually got last place when looking at, like... I actually didn't get, like, last place by myself, but I did get last place there. Of course, though, since we were all pretty close to each other, the points didn't really differ that much, so that's why... You know, that's why I still got a lot of points, even though I was only like 6 away from the number 1 slot. Okay, Not Light Fright. This one is actually pretty difficult. And like, I think if you get hit by the Chain Chomp, you get penalized a lot of points. So you do not want to get hit by the Chain Chomp here. In fact, I might even press it a little early. That's fine, that's fine. Oh, Waluigi actually lost. Wow. I didn't even notice that. They definitely put Waluigi in a very bad situation right there. Yeah, because he's going to get 0 for that, so he's definitely going to be down by a lot of points. He's already behind Luigi by 1,000. I also like the little comments you get in between the games. I feel terrible about this next one.